Welcome back to my channel, Just Jenny. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. There's going to be more vlogs in the coming months and in the coming weeks, so I hope you like. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, then please just leave me a comment and I will try to get back to you and talk about whatever it is you want me to talk about. Today's vlog, I thought I would talk friends and friendships and how hard it is to keep friends and friendships going. So for me, it's something that has always been hard for me in my life, and I'm not the person who can pick up a phone and call my friend or friends. You know, I'm not the type of person who will actually pick up a phone and call anyone anyway. I don't like phone calls. I don't like answering phone calls really, unless I know who it is and unless I know what they want or what they're expecting of me. Phone calls scare me. They really do, because it's the unexpected. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know, what's going to happen on the phone. I just don't know anything about that phone call, and it's that unknown that petrifies me. So I really don't like phone calls at all in any situation. So not just friendships, just in general. So this is why it's quite hard to keep friends and friendships going, because there has to be some sort of contact to a degree, maybe every so often, or just to see how your friends are, or see if they want to go out, if they want to do something. And obviously with not being able to pick up the phone and call somebody, it's quite difficult to maintain that friendship. I like to talk on chats, so Messenger, WhatsApp, text messages, emails, things like that. They're things that I'm confident with, because I know that I can get my words down, and I know that what I mean I can get on the paper, so to speak, or in the message, in the chat. Whereas on the phone, I'll get my words mixed up and jumbled up, and then I can't speak, I can't communicate properly what it is that I mean. So things can often get misconstrued and misunderstood. Hence the reason I quite like chats, or I do like letter writing actually, which is a form of art that's dying out, I think, today, obviously because we've got so many social media platforms that nobody really writes letters. But I do, I like to write letters, because like I say, it's the whole, you can get down everything you mean, everything you want, all your feelings, your thoughts, and they're there, rather than on the phone, oh, what did they want, what did they ask? And you kind of stumble. I stumble a lot over my words. So it's communication for me. That's why I don't have a whole massive group of friends, I've got to say. I only have very limited friends, and I kind of always associate my friends with maybe the places that I've met them, or the places that we've been. So the people that I work with, my work colleagues, they're my friends, and some of them I do hang around with after work and out of work, and we have a good laugh because we're all really quite close. But I associate them with work. So if I go and meet somebody, oh, she's from work, because that's how I know her. It's just the association of where from, it's that association. So I always associate my friends with where I've met them, or where we've been, or something quite memorable. Yeah, friendships are hard to keep, because obviously I have a certain expectation. So if I say to somebody, shall we meet up today, let's go out, we'll have a coffee and cake, say at Costa, and I say, oh, let's be there, I don't know, I'll meet you there at 10 o'clock, and I turn up, and I like to be early to things anyway, so that I'm on time, so that I'm there and I'm ready and I know what to expect, because I've said 10 o'clock, bang on, yeah? So I'll get there about say 10 to 10, so 10 minutes to 10, and I would expect that person that I've said let's meet up with to be there bang on the dot at 10 o'clock, because that's what time we said we would meet. So if a friend then turns up at say 10 past 10, that would really throw me. Yes, it's only 10 minutes, but those 10 minutes are the longest 10 minutes when you're sitting there waiting, knowing that you said, right, at this time we're meeting, and they don't show. That throws me, even 10 minutes. This is why it's hard to keep friendships, because other people don't quite understand that if you say, I want to meet and you know, I want to meet at this time, because they don't understand that you've planned out your whole meeting them. They don't understand that. It's not quite in their mind. In their mind, you've just said, right, let's meet up, let's have a bit of fun, we'll have coffee and cake, and then that's it, sort of thing. But to me, if I say let's meet and I give you a time, I expect you to be there at that time. I expect to meet at the time I've said. I expect to do what we've said we're going to do, like a drink and cake or whatever. And obviously, I have planned it in my head, my routine I've planned. So I've planned to see that person. I've planned to be there at that time. I've planned how long it will take to get whatever it is we're getting, whether it's cake and a drink or a meal and a drink. And I've planned out how long that will take, how long we'll likely to be there, and then what time I can leave and go home. So I've planned it all. And other friends don't really understand that. They don't understand your way of thinking. And I feel like it's that kind of misunderstanding and miscommunication, maybe, as to why people with ASD and other learning difficulties and disabilities don't have a wide range of friends. When I was young, I felt like the oldest person in my little group of friends, even though we were kind of all the same sort of age range. But I always felt the oldest because I always felt that I was more mature out of all of my friends at that point. But when I thought about it the other day and I looked back, I actually realised that I've all my life preferred adult company to people my own age. Now, I don't know whether that's because older people, there's more of a comfort there because they're older, they know more, they're wiser, they understand more, and they've got more understanding and comprehension. And obviously, so they'll love and they'll guide you more and support you more because of that understanding. I don't know whether it's that or whether it's just, I like the adult company because I feel like I can be more myself and it's more understood. I always feel like people my own age don't understand quite, and I feel sometimes like if I can hang around with a group of people my age, I feel like I'm out of place, sort of. So I feel like even though they're my friends and we have a good time together, I feel like I'm just out of place. I don't belong in that circle, in that group. And I feel like that's another reason why people with ASD and learning difficulties and disabilities don't keep friends or have friendships that are, you know, cemented, I suppose. Just because friendships are really difficult, especially if you haven't got that communication like I've said previous. So I'm just intrigued. So does anybody else, if you look back, do you prefer the company of adults and older people, or have you always been comfortable around people of your own age or younger people? Because I can get along with just about everybody. That's what I pride myself on, I hope. You know, and I will talk to people my own age and I will communicate and have a laugh and have a good time, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I feel I fit in, if you know what I mean. And it goes for younger people as well. So like children, obviously I've worked in lots of different settings, but children are just so funny, and I absolutely adore younger children, and I can get along with them as well. And I feel like maybe it's because there's no judgment there, there's no preconception, there's no, at that point when you're 4, 5, 6, there's no understanding of everybody's different sort of thing. Even though you know in your little mind that everyone is different, there's no understanding, no concept that, oh, what's going on here? So just let me know what you think, or how friendships and friendship groups and circles fit into your life, and whether you've always been a person who will fit in with your own age or with any age that in turn. Let me know. Did you or do you prefer the company of older people to people your own age? Why do you think that is? Let me know what you think, because I think this is an important video to show people, or to help people to understand why friends and friendships are really hard to keep. Obviously I don't initiate communication with my friends. So it doesn't occur to me, if I'm just reading a book, it doesn't occur to me, oh, let me text such and such a person, see if they're all right, or see what they're up to, see if they want to meet. It doesn't occur to me. So I won't communicate with those friends unless they come to me and communicate to me. So are you the same? Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings. Again, like and subscribe to my channel, and please comment. I love to hear from everybody. And thank you so much for your support.